J.D. Vance, invoking Charlie Kirk, among other people, as he was speaking there. Father Rich, I just, this is sort of in the 20th and 21st century of the United States, I can't think of an event this wide scale, really promoted and put on by the White House, promoting prayer and Christian values and whatnot, more or less kind of an unprecedented event. Do you think that this is something that will continue being a norm in the nation even after President Trump leaves office here?
You know, I think a lot will depend upon what the next administration looks like. You know, here in our beautiful constitutional democracy, nobody holds on to power forever. And so I'm sure that as time goes by, maybe parts of this might continue while others don't. You know, the vice president's words, they had a very Christian nationalist tone. He overtly makes the claim that this country is founded on the teachings and belief in Jesus Christ. I was more under the impression that this was a place within the First Amendment enshrined religious liberty, that we would make no laws that establish a religion. It was, I think, very important to the founders, as a matter of fact. I think he's sort of telling a one-sided story there. The more complex history is that I think a lot of our founders were in kind of a situationship with religion and faith groups. Like, they knew they were kind of together, but also kind of keeping things separate. And that dance, I think, continues to this day. But here's the thing about religious liberty, right? And many of the speakers there are on the president's religious freedom board and similar organizations. Religious liberty only works. My religious liberty only works if I have mine and you have yours. And I'm free to exercise my religion or not exercise my religion to the extent that I would like, that the Spirit leads me. To me, that is more important to protect, because the faith, religious devotion, has to be a free gift. It has to be something that we give from our hearts. So we can legislate the precepts of our religion. We can shout over and over again that this is a Christian nation, but it has to come from the heart. Otherwise, I don't know how meaningful these words are to our Creator if we believe in one, you know? And so that worries me a little bit, because we are, again, a rich tapestry of people with many different faiths and faith expressions. So if you're a child in some part of the country and you're hearing these words and you're not, you don't subscribe to this view of Christianity or to the country, where does that leave you feeling? You know, does that tell you you're somehow less American? And that's not be a country with religious hierarchies or caste system. You know, I'm not somebody who needs to see myself represented constantly in everything that happens. Mature faith for me does not depend on silencing the voices of other people's sincerely expressed religious views and practice. In fact, my own spirituality tends to be enriched by learning from other people. So this motif of we are this one type of nation, and if it's Christianity, then whose Christianity? Is it Robert Jefferson's Christianity? Is it Cardinal Dolan's Christianity? Is it my Christianity? We don't really even agree on what it means to be a Christian today, other than perhaps a vague sense of following Jesus. But I sometimes look at my fellow Americans and hear them preach and what resonates with them, and I wonder if they got a different edition of this book than I did, because sometimes it's very foreign to me. But it doesn't need to all be exactly the way that I view the world. But everyone has to have the freedom to explore the faith or not explore the faith as they see it. And I think that is something that is uniquely American and a source of strength for us.
Father Rich Vitale, thank you so much for all of your insights and your perspectives as we try to break down and analyze this Rededicate 250 event. Truly an unprecedented gathering that took place yesterday on the National Mall. Father Rich, thank you so much for waking up early out there on Long Island with us and offering all of your insights. I do appreciate it.
Oh, Adam, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you to all the good people who are also up at this. I don't think I've said morning prayer this early in a long time.
We got, right now, we got 69,000 people up. Wherever you're at in the United States, we appreciate everybody, and we appreciate you, Father Rich.
God bless you. Thank you, Adam. Take care.